All right, today's devotional is on relying on God's guidance. Psalms 32:8. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. As a mother, you are constantly guiding and teaching your children, but sometimes it's hard to know if you're doing the right thing. Trust that God is also guiding you in parenting. Today, ask Him for His wisdom and trust that He will lead you as you lead your family. And then for teens, it says, it can be hard to figure out what to do or where to go in life, but God promises to guide you. When you are unsure about a decision or feeling lost, turn to Him for direction. Today, pray for God's guidance in the choices you make and trust that He will show you the way. What's something you need guidance on right now, and how can we pray together for God's direction in that situation? So this is so crazy that this is the devotional for today, because a lot of times devotionals go like right in line with what's going on in life, and this goes like perfectly in line with conversations that I've been having with our oldest child right now, because she is about to go to college. And we were just talking about this, how in big decisions, little decisions, give it to God, pray about it. What I was saying is, in my personal experience, and I know it'll be hers too, as she gets closer to that decision point, as she prays about it, the decision will become more crystal clear as God directs her path as she prays about it. Because it's a big decision, like where to go to college. And as a parent, it's a big crossroad, because you don't want to tell them what to do. You want them to make their own decision, but you want to guide them. So it's one of those like new and this is a perfect devotional for this time, for big decisions and little. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. So today's back to our normal schedule. Yesterday was so fun though, just to go on a road trip with my big kids, my little kids, and just spend the day with them. Watch Jenna play volleyball, her last game, which is like so bittersweet. She's ready for, the next step, focusing on college applications and all that stuff. But also it's just wild that 6 years of volleyball just flew by like that. And like, we won't watch volleyball again. It's crazy. I mean, we'll watch like Inga and possibly Evie if she decides to play, and the other kids, but Jenna is done with volleyball. So it's just so wild how fast that went. Today we are home, and I'm just kind of getting the house picked up still a little bit from the weekend, because yesterday I wasn't home much. We had a lot of fun eating at different restaurants, so we don't really. But the kids had Chick-fil-A, and then we had Freddy's for ice cream, and then we went to Target, and Inga got a few things, and Jenna went shopping for the little girls to get them some long sleeve shirts. And anyway, it was just a really fun day yesterday. And my actual favorite part of the whole day, we've got a cold by the way, but anyway, my favorite part is the road trip. I love being in the car, visiting without having to do any other thing. Like, I don't have to be cooking or cleaning, or I just drive and visit. It's like seriously my most favorite thing ever. The actual car ride. I love it so much. Anyway, that's what's going on here today. You can tell by my voice, I still have a little bit of my cold. Baby's got a cold. Jenna is getting over a cold. We all have a cold, but it's just a cold. So anyway, all right, have a great day. So I have to tell you about these shoes, because I always wear slippers, but today I'm wearing these and they feel like slippers. These were one of the most commonly purchased items on the last Prime Day sale that they recently had. And these are the Skechers Walk. They're called Go Walk, I believe. Yeah, Go Walk. And they're super lightweight. You can throw them in the washing machine. They're slip-on. They're very, very comfortable. I got a size 8, which I'm normally wearing 7.5 or 8s, but I got an 8, so it's like really roomy. they're just really comfortable shoes, and they're on sale right now, and I would recommend them. So I'm going to link them, and if you're looking for a super comfortable pair of shoes, try these because they feel like slippers, and they're super cozy and lightweight like these. Rosie, can you get out of the box so I can talk about it, please? I know you like that box. You can have it when I'm done. How about that? You like that box? We received the sweetest care package from a company called Rascals. They have so many things for a new mom, and I want to show you some of these. I'll open them up and show you them in a second. But these are their bibs, and you can see the texture on the inside of them. They look really soft and definitely needed for baby Laura. She is always spitting up or drooling right now. And then they have some baby wipes for sensitive skin and some diapers that she has definitely outgrown, but my little girls are going to love to play with those. They sent me this really cool picture. That's a picture of me when I was pregnant with baby Laura. How fun is that? And then they have a sleep sack, and this is one of the most popular products that they have, and it's for the happiest baby, and it's a good housekeeping winner, which is super cool, and it helps babies sleep, and so I'm looking forward to using these. We received some products from a company called Clean and Kind. This is a wonderful company. They have a lot of different products to choose from. This is their moisturizing lotion and their retinol body lotion, and so this can be used for adults, it can be used for kids. This is some tallow baby and diaper balm. I found that this works so good whenever my baby has like a little red bottom. Tallow is amazing, and this is curated with care, and it's grass-fed tallow, organic, very good product. And then over here we have some serum, and this is just great for skin, and I always love a serum on my face in the morning and evening, so I will probably be using that one. And then over here we have some cream, and this is one of their more popular products, and so I'm looking forward to supporting this company and trying all of their products on myself and for baby. I have to give you an update on the Click and Grow produce that we have here. So the lettuce and the tomatoes are taking off, and we actually removed the lids because they were getting so big for the lids that kind of acted as a greenhouse for them. So look at those. It's so cool. Neat product. Are you eating a banana? Come here, bro. I'll help you. Jump and jump and jump. Come here. Let me see it. I'll get it. Okay, so today's project is to hang these frames on the wall. Of course, I still have to add the pictures, but I want to get them in the place where they're going to be. Just so I can like see them. And then once we get our family pictures and I get them printed, then I'll put those in the frames as the final result. But I'm going to do some math first. So first I'm going to measure the distance of where I want the frame. So I'm going to measure from like starting on a little bit on the inside of that outlet and a little bit on the inside of that outlet, and then under that and above that outlet. So that's like my area. Then I'm going to measure the frames and how far apart I want them. And then I need to measure how far from the top of the frame is the hanger so that I can then decide the grid and then put the nails in the wall so that they're symmetrical. This is random, but Bo gets so mad at his trailers on his like play trailers because they won't stay together. So I have started using zip ties, and then they don't come apart, and then he doesn't get frustrated, and then they pull, even though that tractor is to the trailer. They stay together. So on my little notepad for ideas for Christmas gifts for him, you bet zip ties is on there. He's trying to figure out how to crawl. Look at her go. Come here. I'm getting so big. Hi. You're gonna come get mommy's tape measurer? Is that what you want? You want a tape measurer? Look at you. Good job. So I got these little wall hangers. They look like tacks, but they're made for wall hanging. And I really like them because you can see they're pretty long. And so they stay in the wall really well. And they're really easy to install. You just like hammer them in. They're a little more durable than a tack, but they have a nice wide base. So they're wider than a nail. And they just really hang things well. My little helper here. So now it's time to hang the pictures up. All right, there it is. Of course, I have to take the plastic covering off of the frames, but I like the grid. I think it looks really nice. And then once I get all of our family pictures taken and made and printed, then I can hang them on there. Because right now, there's like no sign that Bo and Baby are even in the house. They had this set right here, but I added that extra row. And so now we can put Baby on the wall and Bo on the wall. And I think I'm gonna not put the white part in the frames. I'm just gonna have it like full, like just picture. I think that's gonna look really cool. I'm excited. We received some Betty's zipper bedding, and I'm going to put these on Liam's bed and Ben's bed, and I'm so excited because they have bunk beds, and this will make it so much easier to make their beds. I have wanted these for so long, and I'm excited to get these on their beds. I've wanted to try Betty's for so long, ever since I was remodeling campers, and I finally got them for Liam and Ben's bunk beds, and wow, total game changer. These zip-up bedding sets are everything I hoped for and more. They make bed making so simple. No more wrestling with sheets or trying to tuck in blankets on the top bunk. You just zip it up and the bed looks perfectly made in seconds. Each set includes the fitted sheet, a comforter, the softest minky blanket, all in one. The boys love how cozy they are, and I love how their room actually stays neat. It's a win-win. If you've ever been thinking about trying Betty's, now is the time. You can use code BradleyBunch for a discount or just comment Betty's below and I'll send you the link directly. Seriously, one of my favorite mom hacks ever. Clean, cozy beds made easy.
So, Daddy, your new tractor?
It'll be a good day. Yeah, a lot.
Oh, that hurt.
Oopsies.
Good time.
Yeah, can I get the spelling bee yet?